This are the top 10 best new high school romance anime you've got to watch. But before that, let's roll the intro. Blue Box serves up a heartfelt mix of ambition, athletics, and a slow-burning romance that feels grounded and real. Taiki Inomata is a dedicated badminton player who finds himself training alongside his upperclassman crush, Chinatsu Kano, a rising basketball star. Living under the same roof due to circumstances, their relationship unfolds with tension and tenderness. Every little gesture, from shared breakfasts to training sessions, builds up their chemistry. The art is crisp, the emotions are sincere, and Taiki's quiet determination to grow, both as an athlete and a romantic lead, makes this one of the most endearing school romances in recent years. If you've ever crushed on someone out of your league, this one's gonna hit home. Romantic, daring, and surprisingly wholesome, Senpai Is an Otokonoko explores love that defies expectations. Saki Aoi, a first-year student, boldly confesses to Makoto Hanaoka, who happens to be a cross-dressing upperclassman. But things get messy when Ryuji, Makoto's childhood friend, enters the fray, forming a tangled love triangle full of emotional twists. What really elevates this anime is how it treats its characters with respect and nuance. Makoto's struggle with identity and love is raw yet hopeful, while Saki's unwavering affection is refreshing. It's a bold, feel-good story about choosing love without boundaries, with plenty of sweet awkwardness, blushes, and moments that'll tug at your heartstrings. Cool, collected, and a little icy, that's Alya Kuju, but when she mutters affectionate lines in Russian to her classmate Masachika Kuze, thinking he can't understand, the real fun begins. Masachika, secretly fluent, plays along, creating a hilarious slow burn dynamic between them. Their chemistry builds through sarcastic quips, accidental vulnerability, and language-layered flirting that never feels forced. It's like watching two tsunderes fall in love without realizing it. What makes Alya shine is its sharp banter, cultural flavour, and the balance between comedy and romance. Plus, seeing Alya's icy exterior slowly melt, absolutely worth it. Makeine flips the rom-com formula by focusing on the losing heroines, the girls who never get the guy. Kazuhiko Nukumisu finds himself surrounded by girls who've all been rejected in past love stories, and now they're drawn to him for reasons even they can't explain. Each girl brings a different flavour: the tsundere, the childhood friend, the aloof beauty. There's no obvious endgame couple, just chaos, heartfelt moments, and hilarious misunderstandings. What makes it shine is how it turns heartbreak into healing, blending absurdity with sincere character growth. Kazuhiko's normalcy makes him the perfect anchor in a sea of romantic confusion, and it's refreshing to see an anime where the journey is more important than the destination. Uka Ishimori is painfully shy and socially scarred from years of bullying, but when she meets the bright and fearless Kai Miura, her world starts to sparkle again, like a splash of lemon soda on a hot day. Kai's lemon blonde hair and effervescent personality pull Uka out of her shell, and their bond forms through gentle encouragement, confidence building, and the cutest blushing moments. Honey Lemon Soda is a modern shoujo classic in the making, blending that nostalgic first crush vibe with emotional vulnerability. Uka's growth feels earned, and Kai's support is heart-melting. Every frame oozes aesthetic softness, making it perfect for fans of wholesome slow burns with genuine feels. It's been over a decade, but Kimi ni Todoke came back swinging with Season 3, and it was everything fans hoped for. Sawako Koronuma, once the ghost-like outsider, is now in a steady relationship with the ever-patient and kind Shota Kazahaya. But love doesn't stop evolving once you start dating. Season 3 dives into the next phase of their romance, learning to communicate honestly, navigating jealousy, and sharing milestones like summer festivals and meeting each other's families. Sawako's social growth is touching, Kazahaya's quiet support remains swoon-worthy, and the side characters, especially Chizuru and Ryu, get their time to shine. It's the perfect blend of nostalgia and progression that proves this classic still has heart. Yuta Asamura is your average responsible high schooler until his dad suddenly remarries and he ends up living with Saki Ayase, his beautiful, emotionally distant new stepsister. Both Yuta and Saki set clear boundaries to avoid drama, but their quiet coexistence slowly evolves into something more complicated. The anime focuses on the subtle tension of living together, passing glances, unspoken emotions, and those little moments that say more than words ever could. It's not a traditional love story, but it's layered with intimacy and real emotion. The way their dynamic grows from awkward strangers to trusted companions and maybe more is handled with restraint, maturity, and undeniable emotional weight. Saku Saito and Karin Yano are like oil and water, constantly bickering classmates with zero chemistry until their grandparents forced them into a bizarre arranged marriage to preserve a family tradition. Now, they're living under one roof, faking the perfect couple for their elders, while secretly trying to sabotage each other. What starts as war turns into something real as they begin to understand each other's scars, secrets, and soft sides. It's enemies to lovers with a twist. Part comedy, part emotional rollercoaster. The tension is thick, the banter is sharp, and the romantic development is surprisingly sincere. If you like your love stories with chaos, forced proximity, and unexpected tenderness, this one's a must-watch. Mona Kawai is used to being adored. After all, she's the most popular girl in school, but when transfer student Medika Kuroiwa shows zero interest in her, it triggers a full-on pride-fueled mission to make him fall for her. The twist? Medika was raised in a temple and trained to resist worldly temptations, including love. Their interactions are hilarious, filled with reverse psychology tactics, awkward stares, and moments where Mona's confident facade slips into genuine vulnerability. The anime balances comedy with surprising emotional beats, and their evolving dynamic flips the traditional chase on its head. Mona's ego meets its match, and watching her fall harder than she expected is both funny and sweet. Yuki Itose is a gentle, soft-spoken college freshman who is also deaf. Her world is quiet until she meets Itsuomi Nagi, a polyglot traveler with an open heart and a fascination with different cultures. Their love story unfolds through sign language, thoughtful gestures, and quiet understanding. The anime treats their communication barrier not as a hurdle, but as a beautiful challenge that brings them closer. The visuals are soft and pastel-rich. The pacing is calm but emotionally loaded, and every small interaction feels like a warm hug. Itsuomi isn't just intrigued by Yuki's silence. He wants to understand her world. It's rare to find such a respectful, tender depiction of disability in romance anime. This is not just a high school love story, it's a love letter to connection itself. Which one made your heart flutter the most? Drop your favorite in the comments. Did I miss a hidden gem? Let's gush about it together. And if you're still craving more romance, check out my next video on top 10 romance anime where the bad boy falls hard for the girl. Trust me, the chemistry in that list is off the charts. Don't miss it.